I want you to go into a complete state of relaxation where you're calm, have your mind not just expecting information, but to really put yourself in the mind frame of, who am I? What am I doing right now? Where am I right now? How far or how much longer, or what actions are required to either sustain me on the level that I'm at or to take me to that next level? So whether you are feeling very elated or happy or just excited about your life, or whether you are in complete confusion about life, whether you feel stuck or whether you feel like you can be doing more, whatever thought that you are currently thinking right now, I want you to hold that thought. Where am I right now? Where am I right now? And where are you emotionally? Where are you physically? Your health, your well-being, financially, where are you? Are you satisfied? Could you possibly contribute more or do more? Or have you finally reached another level to your success and you're celebrating? Well, whatever part or whatever step or progress that you have made until this current moment, that is your reality. And what I mean by your reality is what you think and what you felt in that moment of thinking about where you currently are. That is what's true. That is what you found to be true for yourself. And what makes my reality different from your reality is one simple decision. When you think about decisions, you think about choice. You have a free mind, free will, regardless of how you were brought into this world, to make a choice. Yes, I will do this. No, I won't do this. Yes, I will pick that. No, I won't pick that. And it's as simple as that. But, however, those decisions are very imperative to your growth and who you become and how you develop and what you, in return, begin to identify with, because you are making decisions that are creating a reality for you. I like to take it a little bit further to even say that a lot of us don't really know who we are, don't know what we're capable of, don't know anything about our true potential because we identify with false realities. Now, a false reality is something that you have chosen to be the forefront of your life and not what you were created to make the forefront of your life. So a false identity is something that you believe about yourself that is not even true, that it could possibly be different if we were to put in the right plans and the right actions, but instead of doing those things, we believe the worst, or we tell ourselves the absolute opposite of what's possible for ourselves. And I definitely believe that false realities are built on what we have decided to believe about ourselves. So where I am right now and how I feel is all because of what I chose to believe about myself. If you choose to believe all of the negative things that you've ever heard from anyone, and you're gonna live from that, that's not gonna help you reach the woman that you were created to be. It's not gonna be anything beneficial for your highest good. In fact, it stifles our potential, and we become products of what someone else told us that we were, instead of investigating and pursuing who it is that I can internally know that I can identify with. Big thing I like to say about false realities definitely is you have to know what you want. If you're going to fight a false reality, you have to know what you want. If you don't know what you want, or if you don't have an ideal of what you want, you will forever be walking on a path that's going to probably lead you to circles because you don't know who you are, but not working to really hone in on who I am. Another thing is when you're dealing with false realities, you keep what you want around you at all times. So not only do I have to know exactly who I am and what I am going to choose to identify with, I now have to make sure that who I am and what I identify with is always in parameters around me. The moment that something is not what you identify with, you have to I thoroughly assessed and see, how did this get this close to my space, and is this a situation that has to be here but needs boundaries? It's a lot of things that you have to look at, but for the most part, whenever you are really trying to protect your space and protect who you identify with, you have to always assess what's around you, who's around me. And it's not just people, it can be situations. It could be the type of music you're listening to. It could be what you're absorbing every day. It could be just a stressful work environment. It could be a lot of different factors. Who am I? What type of woman am I? Where do I work? What makes me happy? What makes me feel fulfilled? What makes me feel passionate? What makes me feel alive? What type of people do I come in contact with? The woman who I know that I am, what type of women do she associate herself with? What type of business do she conduct? Am I a professional? Am I an entrepreneur? What category do I fall under? And you have to really think about it. You have a brain, you have a mind. It's very complex, it's very unique. Take the opportunity that you have as a complex human being and really think about, who am I? Who am I? What will I contribute? What will I leave? What do I want to be remembered for? Now, once you have thought about who you are and assessed those things and added those things into your life, you now have to make a decision. Either I'm going to be in or I'm going to be out. And when I say be in or be out, I mean you got to believe in yourself or not believe in yourself. It's a one-way street. You're going to throw off, you're wasting time when one day you believe in yourself from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and the next day it's like, oh, I did all of that for nothing. You're wasting time. As of today, when you identify with whoever and whatever it is that you want to be, commit to it. Make yourself responsible and accountable for who you are. You are who you have to be with 24/7. So hold yourself accountable. Eric Thomas made a very important statement when he said that we like to hold other people accountable for the things that they should be doing, but we refuse to hold ourselves accountable for the things that we should be doing. And I think that being in or being out is a big decision. You're either gonna work hard and get to where you want to be, or you're not. You're either gonna change or be open to change, or you're not. You're either gonna create a new life for your children, or you're not. You're either gonna start that business, or you're not. You're either gonna go to school, or you're not. And it's whatever your heart desires. I'm just naming some things, popular things, off of the top of my head. And it's very important that who I identify with show up in my life every single day, because if it's not showing up in your life on a consistent basis, you will not only lose complete grasp on who you are and what you're going after, you will start to identify with things that have nothing to do with you. Relationships that are not meaningful and do not propel you forward to your highest good. Working dead-end jobs that don't bring you not even close to the people that you need to be connected to. Building friendships, living in places, thinking so less than what God created you to be. Get out of your false reality. Get out of your false reality. I am blank. You have to keep reminding yourself who you are and don't settle for anything less than that. So your task for this week, go ahead. I love journaling. I love writing. I think that it's very therapeutic, and that's an opportunity for you to really go within and have a conversation with yourself out loud. And these things are good because even when you forget how you felt in the moment, you can always go back and you can always read it. So for this week, write a letter to yourself. And I actually did this past week, and it was very helpful. Write a letter to yourself. I'm gonna have your letter be a little different from my letter, but write a letter to yourself about who you are. Who am I? Even if that means that I've been hurt or it doesn't have to be a perfect letter. I'm not saying that you need to see yourself in a perfect light, but you need to write who you are, meaning what experiences have I encountered thus far. And after you finish writing that, go into writing about what experiences you hope to experience. Okay? And I look forward to doing these videos for you every week. So if you could like, share, leave a comment, and I'll see you next week. But for this week, I will not give in to my false realities.